What's happening, sports fans? How you doing? I am Kendrick, the sports guy. Good day to you. First, it was former Cowboys defensive end DeMarcus Lawrence taking shots. Now it is cornerback Charvarius Ward, who I found out some info I did not know. But we're going to talk about these shots that these Cowboys are taking, or strays, as they say, in this segment. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that follow button, and subscribe to both the sports channels on YouTube. That is TFG Sports Media and Kendrick Sports Hustle. Again, last week it was DeMarcus Lawrence and Micah Parsons going back and forth on social media after Lawrence decided to sign with the Seattle Seahawks and said that, I love Dallas. Dallas is home, but I would never be able to win a Super Bowl there. Again, that rubbed Michael Parsons the wrong way. Well, former Cowboys Charvarius Ward, you remember that name? Most people probably didn't know that. He was an undrafted free agent in 2018 out of Middle Tennessee. He signed a free agent deal with the Cowboys. He was in training camp with them. And then they decided to trade him before the season started to the Kansas City Chiefs for guard Parker Ehinger, I think I said that right, who, by the way, never played a down for the Cowboys. Well, Mr. Ward just signed a 3-year, $54 million contract with the Indianapolis Colts, and he was on their podcast, and he had some shots that he fired off at the Dallas Cowboys. Take a listen.
You don't have many opportunities as an undrafted free agent. Even going back to the Cowboys, I signed with them as an undrafted free agent. In training camp at OTAs, I was strapping them boys. Like the threes that I was going against, the twos that I was going against, the ones that I was going against, I was strapping all them boys. And I thought I was gonna make the team in Dallas, but Dallas don't make a lot of good decisions, so they ended up trading me to Kansas City.
Again, that was a new Colts cornerback Charvarius Ward on one of their Colts podcasts. Now, again, he ended up with the Chiefs, and he played 4 seasons there and actually won the Super Bowl as a starting quarterback in 2019. He would then leave the Chiefs and sign in free agency with the San Francisco 49ers on a 3-year deal that was worth, I want to say, $42 million, and ended up getting a Pro Bowl selection in 2023, starting 46 games for the 49ers. In all total, in his career, he has 10 interceptions, 70 passes defended in 102 career games. And again, he just signed a new 3-year, $54 million deal with the Indianapolis Colts, which is unheard of for an undrafted free agent to get 2 big contracts in a career. And just think, he had the star on his helmet. So this goes back to the ineptness of this Dallas Cowboys organization. Excuse me. Yeah, I said it. Ineptness. And it first starts with the owner and general manager, Jerry Jones. For a guy that's known, for a man that's known to be a shrewd businessman in the oil business, how he made his money. And when you shrewd and all that, that means that you take risks. For some reason, him and Stephen Jones, they don't believe in taking risks, especially in the free agency market. They don't believe in making splashes. They like to build their teams through the draft, and they also like to pay the players that's there. I think the biggest free agency signing that I recall is Brandon Carr. They signed him to like a 5-year, $50 million deal some years back. So again, does Ward have a point? Did DeMarcus Lawrence have a point? And now will Brandon Cooks have anything to say? So if you didn't know, the wide receiver is now back with the Saints. He signed a deal with the New Orleans Saints where he will be playing for former Cowboys offensive coordinator Kellen Moore. Also, they lost Jordan Lewis, cornerback, to the Jacksonville Jaguars. Will he have something to say? So all these Cowboys, the Cowboy organization, are catching strays. You know what I mean? But really, are they catching strays? I mean, these players, there's some truth in it. I think the Cowboys, in their mind, they may think they're good talent evaluators, but in the long run, it really hasn't done much for them. So now what? So what's next? So what do you think about Ward? What do you have to say about the Dallas Cowboys? Talk to me in the comments. Tell me what you think. I'm Kendrick, the sports guy. We will see you on the other side and on the next report. I am out. Peace.
At OTAs, I was strapping them boys. Like the threes that I was going against, the twos that I was going against, the ones that I was going against, I was strapping all them boys. And I thought I was gonna make the team in Dallas, but Dallas don't make a lot of good decisions, so they ended up trading me to Kansas City.